Hello students, I am Manos Sher. In this class, I will discuss the exercise for those students who are reading in class 6 in ICSE board and follow the APC publications computer book. In this class, I will discuss the exercise of chapter 1, categories of computer language. My channel is Study Computer Science with Manos Sher. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and to get more updates. First question, choose the correct option. Question 1, a dash converts a complete program written in a high level language into a machine level language at once. Answer will be compiler. Compiler converts high level language at once in a machine level language. Question 2, a program written in a high level language is called dash. Object code, code, source code, binary code. Answer, source code. Question 3, which of the following is not a high level language? Assembly level language, Java, Basic and Python. Answer will be the assembly level language. Question 4, which of the following is known as first generation programming language? Answer will be machine language. Question 5, an electrocardiogram ECG is an example of dash computer. Answer will be hybrid. Question 6, who developed the basic programming language? Answer, John K. Kemi and Thomas E. Courtage. Question 7, which of the following is not a programming language? Option C is ++, COBOL, Fortran and English. Answer will be English. Question 8, which of the following is known as India's first supercomputer? Option Supreme, SIERRA, FUGAKU. Last option 4, PARAM. Answer will be PARAM, PARAM. Next question, fill in the blanks. Question 1, dash was a fully electronic and general purpose first generation computer. Answer will be ENIAC, ENIAC. Question 2, dash replaced vacuum tubes in the second generation computers. Answer will be transistors. Question 3, machine language is used to give instructions in the term of dash and dash, zeros and ones. Question 4, the fifth generation computer languages developed in the concept of dash. Answer will be artificial intelligence. Question 5, an assembler is a software which is also known as language dash. Answer will be language translator. Question 6, the Java language use the both dash and dash. Java languages use both compiler and interpreter. Question 7, dash is known as the first computer language. Answer will be Fortran. Question 8, meter scale is a type of dash computer. Answer, analog computer. Next questions, write the full form of the following. Question 1, ENIAC. ENIAC, the full form of ENIAC is electronic numerical integrator and calculator. Question 2, IBM. The full form of IBM is International Business Machine. Question 3, Fortran. Full form of Fortran is Formula Translation. Question 4, SQL. Full form of SQL is structure query language. Question 5. Basic. Full form of basic is beginners all purpose symbolic instruction code. Question 6. UNIVAC. Full form of UNIVAC is Universal Automatic Computer. Question 7. Prolog. Full form of Prolog is Programming in Logic. Question 8. COBOL. Answer common business oriented language. The next question. Name the high level languages for the given areas of applications. Question 1. A language translator. Answer compiler. Question 2. A high level language used for engineering and scientific applications. Answer will be C programming language. Question 3. A high level language used for web designing. Answer will be Java. Question 4. A game console. Answer will be PlayStation 4. Question 5. A fifth generation computer language. Answer will be Prolog, that is programming in logic. Next আছে column matching. Column matching, the question 1, column A and column B. Column A and column B, the answer will be column matching machine language, column A machine language and column B binary digits. Mnemonics assembly language, interpreter translator. Next is the name of the main component technique used in first generation computers. Answer vacuum tube. Question 2. Second generation computers. Answer translator. Question 3. Transistor. Question 3. Third generation computers. Answer integrated circuits. Question 4. Fourth generation computer. Answer will be microprocessors. Question 5. Fifth generation computer. Answer will be artificial intelligence. Next question, case study based question. Question 1. The computer languages are categorized into low level and high level languages. Low level language is further classified into two types, machine language and assembly language. A computer understands instruction in machine language using digits, zeros and ones. Hence, a computer program need to be converted into machine language using any translator, that is compiler, interpreter or assembler. However, the instructions given in high level language are easily understood by the users. Based on the above case, answer the following questions. Which language uses binary code? The instructions are written using English letter or words in. Which source code is converted into machine code using assembler? Which of the following is not used in translator? The answer will be, first answer will be machine language, second answer will be high level language, third answer will be assembly language and last answer will be converter. Question 2. An analog computer works on physical quantities such as length, mass, time, current, voltage, etc., whereas a digital computer works on digit or discrete values. A hybrid computer is combination of analog as well as digital computers. With reference to the above discussion, answer the following questions. Name an analog computer. What type of computer is a smartphone? Name a hybrid computer. What type of computer is smart TV? The first answer is meter scale. Second answer, that is what type of computer is a smartphone. Second answer will be digital computer. Next question, name a hybrid computer. Answer will be ECG machine. Next question, what type of computer is in a smart TV? Answer will be embedded system or embedded computers. Define the following. Question 1. Analog computers. Answer will be an analog computers work on varying physical quantities. The data input to a computer is continuous in nature, irrespective of the variance in input, and the result are often after comparison. For example, meter scale, thermometer, etc. Question 2. And assembler. The answer will be assembler is a software which is used to convert a program written in assembly level language into a machine level language. It helps a computer to perform its basic operations. Question 3. Second generation computer languages. The answer will be in second generation computer languages, the instructions are given using mnemonics and codes. Second generation computer languages are known as assembly language. It is not understood directly by the computer. So, a language translator known as assembler is required to convert the mnemonics based instruction into machine language. Question 4. Digital computers. Answer will be a digital computer accepts data in the binary form. 0 means off or low signal, 1 means on or high signal. It gives results in terms of digits. All personal computers and laptops are digital in nature. For example, digital watches, calculators, etc. Question 5. Fourth generation computer language. The answer will be fourth generation computer languages are user friendly as they are closer to human language. They are operating system independent. Users can develop their own applications using them. Structure query language is an example of fourth generation language. Question 6. Embedded system or embedded computer. Answer will be embedded computers are devices that consist of hardware and software combined together for dedicated tasks. The set of instructions needed for the task are permanently stored in the internal memory of the computer. Hence, they are also known as dedicated computers. For example, dishwasher, smart televisions, etc. Differentiate between the following. Question 1. Machine level and assembly level language. Answer will be in machine level language, instructions are given as string or binary digits. But in assembly level language, instructions are given in terms of mnemonics. In machine level language, no opcode is required, but in assembly level language, mnemonics are further coded into opcode. In machine level language, it takes more time in coding instructions, but in assembly level language, it takes less time in coding instructions. In machine level language, no translator is required for execution, but in assembly level languages, a translator is required for execution. Question 2. High level and low level languages. Difference between high level and low level language. The high level language are these languages are used to write programs in simple English and by using alphabets and numbers. But in low level language, these languages are used to write programs with the combination of zeros and ones. They are machine independent language, that is, high level languages are machine independent, but low level languages are machine dependent. High level languages are easy to learn, but machine level languages are difficult to learn. In high level languages, modification of program is easy, but in low level language, modification of program is time consuming. Next question, difference between compiler and interpreter. Compiler converts the entire program into the machine code at once, but interpreter converts the entire program into its machine code line by line. Compiler displays the error of the entire program only after compilation, but interpreter displays the error of one line at a time during the conversion of its machine code. The control moves to the next line irrespective of any errors in the previous line, but in interpreter, the control does not move to the next line until the previous line is error free. Next question, difference between first and third generation computer languages. In first generation computer languages are used to write programs with the combination of zeros and one, but third generation computer languages are used to write programs in simple English and by using alphabets and numbers. First generation computer languages are machine dependent languages, but third generation computer languages are machine independent languages. Then long answer type questions. Question 1. What are the limitations of machine language? The answer will be, the limitation of machine languages are, the process of generating binary codes is very time consuming. There is always a chance of making mistakes during the conversion into binary codes. It is a machine dependent language. Question 2. Mention two features of fifth generation computer languages. Answer will be, the two features of fifth generation computer languages are as follows. First, the program mainly focus on the development of artificial intelligence. Second, they also made it possible to mimic the human sense and intelligence. Question 3. What are the features of a high level language? The features of high level language are, they are machine independent languages, they are easy to learn and help to develop programming logic. Programs in this language are easily understood by the user and hence can also be modified. Question 4. Why do we need to learn computer languages? Answer. Today, programming of software have disrupted our way of life. From booking a railway reservation ticket to hailing a cab to ordering food, almost all of our day-to-day activities involve interacting with software. This makes a fundamental understanding of computers softwares and programming an absolute necessary. It is the computer languages which power all this. Hence, we need to learn computer languages to gain a better understanding for the modern world we live in. Next question: in what way instructions were given in 1GL? In 1GL means first generation language. Instructions were given using a string of binary digits, that is zeros and ones. If students, the question discussion is over, and if you like this channel, please press on like button and share to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe and click on bell icon if you are new to my channel. Thank you.